Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be talking for a few minutes. I've noticed that at my job, there's a lot of people in charge, but somehow we're still understaffed. It seems like we need less people telling other people what to do and more people doing stuff. But I've noticed that with lots of places with lots of people with titles, that the more people with titles, it's like the less work gets done. It's like I've had titles before, and I've had the opportunity to do nothing. So I'm speaking from experience, but I actually do stuff because I need time to go by fast. When I'm at work, I'm not there to sit around or whatever, stand around and watch people work, because that's boring. I'm actually trying to get on with my day, So the more you're working, the faster time goes by. So and then that's the quicker you get to do what you want to do, So, but I just think it's funny. It's I went to work and we're we're understaffed, but I'm but there's 10 people who were in charge, kind of. I'm not saying they're standing around doing nothing, but they could be doing more than just kind of monitoring people. If your job is to monitor people, you're not really working. You're just it's an excuse. Put it this way, I see people standing around talking a lot, so that's not working, and that's not monitoring things. That's just standing around talking. So yeah, we need less people in charge and more people working. And I don't know how to fix that. Granted, I'm not the boss, so I don't care. I like what I do. It's easy, not complaining, but we are understaffed, so it's I tend to come off, at least with me, I feel like I'm working harder than I have to, but it's a plus side because I love working out, and so I actually work out less at home because I'm walking to work, walking back home, then I'm lifting at work, I'm moving around constantly. So it's I'm happy because I get my gym membership basically, because that's what I'm looking for in a job is light physical activity that's indoors. I'm not an outdoors person. There's some racist jokes I can tell, but I'm not going to do that right now. But I'll do it now, though. I'm not a Mexican. I'm not a black guy from 1816. Things are different now. So, yeah, it's funny to me. Anyway, yeah, and I'm so hyper focused at work. I'll see a hot Asian chick walk by, and I'll only look once. That's amazing. Normally I'd stare and follow her home, look through a window. But no, I glance now, because I'm just focused on work. I got that tunnel vision, Oh my God, Amazon. I'm gonna bitch about Amazon. They need to change their change how they charge you when you buy stuff. It's I thought. Well, I was under the impression that everything I purchase on Amazon, they just charge my card that second. And apparently I was wrong. They're some things they actually wait till it gets shipped to charge you. And so that throws off my math, But which is fine. There are 3 items that it was there's a problem because I miscalculated the money, because I thought the money was already spent. So I was spending other money. That makes no sense. But anyway, the stuff that I took off was a pair of shoes that I only got because they were red and they had flames on it, and I wanted to walk around and go vroom vroom. So it's buying shoes for an inside joke is stupid anyway. And then 2 Gundams, which I already have 20. Unopened that I have to put together, so it's not a big deal. And then the other thing I canceled was was I got a PlayStation controller, a power cable, and a charger, like a charger, a stand for the PS4 Slim, because I actually fixed my PS4 Slim. Yeah, like I'm actually very proud of myself because the only thing I have to do is unscrew the back, take out the broken hard drive, and then get another hard drive, screw it in, and pop it back in, and then like I have to download the system software update, whatever, onto a flash drive, and then stick the flash drive into the PS4, and then boot it up. Now, I think I've told you before, like how my PS4 Slim got broken. There was this pedo named Dr. Hams on. That's his PSN name, Dr. Hams, Dr. Hamz, and like he was hitting on one of my Overwatch friends. Now, once again, I don't know how these people really are because it's the internet, I don't know. But my Overwatch friend, well, she's not my friend anymore, but because I don't play with people now. I haven't played with anyone on Overwatch for months because I'm just over it. It's more fun just playing all these games solo without being on mic, because it's like when you're on mic, most people just are annoying. I mean, like it's different if it's like like it's like a friend or a girlfriend. That's like different. But anyway, but yeah. So this girl she said she was 15. Yeah, I believe her. Sure. She said that Dr. Hams, who's in his 20s, was like hitting on her and like talking dirty to her. So to me, that's a pedo, I guess, right? And so like she was grossed out about it, and so like I just. Anyway, he got mad that I guess that people found out. I guess, which is really weird. He got mad at me because she told on him to me, which makes no sense. But anyway, long story short, he sent a virus to my hard drive, or to my PS4, which made my hard drive spin until it like overheated, and there was literally smoke coming out of my PS4. It was crazy. So I mean, whatever. It is what it is, but like, so I had to replace the hard drive, and like who knew that this pedo was a hacker? But geez, anyway, but yeah, so like I replaced it finally, and like it worked, because like I thought it was gonna be difficult, because it's like, is it really that easy to just buy like a $50 replacement hard drive? I guess it was that easy, because it's like I actually bought a new PS4. Just because when I saw smoke, I'm like, oh, it's really messed up. But then, like, months later, I'm like, wait a moment, because there is a virus that you can get on your computer, which is the same thing that makes the hard drive spin and spin and spin until like it overheats. And I'm like, but that's like a virus from like the 80s, So I'm so like I didn't even put two and two together. I'm like, why would someone use a virus like that archaic? But it's like, but I guess something so archaic would get by modern technology, because like they're not thinking someone would be dumb enough to, or whatever, basic enough to use something like that, But anyway, I fixed it, so now I have a spare PS4. So I should probably just sell it, Well, actually, the PS5 is going. You see, but I'm not gonna get the PS5 though. I'm gonna get the PS5 or the Xbox Series. And I hate the name of the Xbox Series as it was. It's like Xbox Series S and the Xbox Series, right? Like, I don't know why Xbox just doesn't call it the Xbox 5. Just call it the Xbox 5. So it could be the same number as the PlayStation. So like you don't feel like one's better, because that's why Xbox has this stupid names, because it's like Xbox, there was like like the PS3, but at the same time there was like the Xbox One, and so like the people at Xbox thought, well, maybe people are buying more PlayStations because the PlayStation has a higher number, so they think it's better. Now I don't know if that's true, because I don't know, like they're different brands, but like I'm not the average person. I guess normies probably think that, well, this is PlayStation, it has a higher number than this Xbox, even though they're both two completely different brands, so they shouldn't be related at all. But since this has a higher number, I'm gonna get it. So that's why Xbox has all the weird names. But they need to just go Xbox 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If they match the number with the PlayStation, problem solved. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. But granted, idiots are in charge of marketing, idiots are in charge of departments. Just because you're in charge of something doesn't mean you know what you're doing. Okay? Once again, this is why I work at a job that has a lot of people in charge, but we're still understaffed. We're understaffed because people in charge aren't really pulling their weight. That's just how it is. So, whatever. But, this is what it is. But I've noticed that, so. I complain about so many things. Oh god! And like the only good thing, but like a good thing I did today, meaning a fun thing I did today. I'm playing more and more World of Warcraft, and like I'm playing on my main. I'm a Death Knight, and I've switched to DPS now. Like I used to tank for years, and I just realized that like, yeah, I mean I'm good at tanking. It's just that I totally miss this other aspect of World of Warcraft, and that's being DPS, like a Death Knight, a Frost DK. It's like I was always a Blood DK, and it's like when you're a tank, like your job is to just like be a distraction and like outlast people, or like if you're in a dungeon, just to be a distraction so no one else gets hit. But thinking about it, like it's not. I mean, it's fun in a way, but like. When you're DPS, like now I haven't really gotten into PvP DPS because I just haven't yet, but I'm going to. But yeah, it's like a lot more action when you're DPS, because like when you're a tank, it's all about having stats to not be able to get hit and to just be a distraction. So it's like. It's really not that complicated. Well, granted, it's a game. Nothing's complicated about it, but it's just I don't know. It's just the game's more exciting now because I'm like, wow, I've never like seen it like in this light before. So yeah, like I'm actually enjoying this game now. Well, I was before, but well, the Panda expansion was kind of boring. But anyway, so yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and plus you level really fast. I'm surprised how fast I'm leveling. I'm level 100 now, and it's like you can level in like one level like in like an hour, or two, whatever, which is fast to me because I'm just doing dungeons over and over. So yeah, I'm looking forward to really exploring this new aspect of the game, and then like on that server, I'm only gonna really focus on like three characters, because like all the other characters on my server, I have them stuck at their level. Like I stopped their level process, so I have 3 characters that can level, and I'm just gonna get them to max. I know none of you care, but it's it's my form of entertainment. Video games. I love video games. I also love Asian women. Yeah. Asian girls are hot. Really like talking to them. Really like looking at them too. Yep.